A win is a win, is absolutely a win. Tennessee somehow, some way, on a day that was not their best, comes out with a 41-34 win in a wild one in overtime against Mississippi State on the road. Frank, House of Orange coming at you with it. Man, proud of this team. Proud of on a day where it just seemed like things maybe weren't meant to happen, but they were never out. It's like this team had chances to go up double digits, and then they're down. They had chances to, at the end of regulation, go down and win the football game, and that was some of the biggest clock mismanagement that I've ever seen. Yet, this team gets to overtime. Play number one, Deshaun Bishop goes 25 yards for the touchdown. Tennessee bows up and shuts Mississippi State down at the end when it mattered most to win this football game. And I thought it was a Jekyll and Hyde day with the defense. I thought there were good things that happened. Obviously, you give up 34 points today. You gave up, let me pull the team stats here. I had them right in front of me. Let's see, you gave up, where's the total yards at here? 377. Not that bad. It seemed worse, to be honest. Mississippi State 197 rushing, and you take into account too that does factor in the sacks. So their running backs would have been well over 200 yards on it. But they held Mississippi State to 180 passing. Of course, a couple defensive touchdowns, which was big, which helped win that football game as well. So many things we can look at. There's a lot to talk about in this one. I thought the offense got going like that game time drive. So many drops today, so many miscues, so many missed opportunities from players and coaches on it. I'm going to say this. I know Boo Carter had some fumbled punt returns early. Put Boo Carter back at punt returner and leave him alone. Let him do his thing on that. Love Staley. Staley's a heck of a. Staley had a monster play at the end of the game on the game time drive that extended that. What a play by him when it looked like he may be stopped short. And he drives forward, gets that first down, helps win that football game. I was afraid the clock management at the end could have been a miscue that cost. That was inexcusable while they did it. There's a part of me understands it, but it was too much time. And if you snap the ball at 10 seconds on that, you've still got a chance to go get a field goal on that one. Thankfully, it worked out pretty well. But the drop passes today, my goodness. The wide receivers, Kitzelman had two huge drops. Both of them led to interceptions. And I know they're not perfect passes. But again, for me at this level, you're playing the SEC. If it hits you in the hands cleanly, you need to catch it. All right? You're not changing my mind on that one. The defense did good things today. I mean, Colton Hood, interception for a touchdown. Tyree West absolutely mauled the quarterback and caused that fumble that Joshua Josephs took back for a touchdown. Shapen is going to he's going to fill this game for a few days. Tennessee hammered him today. But he's tough, man. Give him credit. Give credit to Mississippi State. From what I saw today, they look like a good football team. Now, when you go on the road, it's a different thing. But it was a hostile environment. Hats off to Mississippi State, their fans. Those stupid cowbells were ringing the whole time. Yet they were into it, man. They were fired up. But, just when things don't look good, here we go. Tennessee comes back down. They tie the game. Should have had a chance to win it in regulation. Let's just go there. I consider and say should have. 3 turnovers to 2. Fortunately for Tennessee, the 2 turnovers they got were touchdowns. They were game changers with it as well. 2 receivers over 100 yards, Mike Matthews, Chris Brazzell both. Jake Legg, offensive pass interference call on Chris Brazzell. When I initially saw it, I was like, yeah, I see it. When they showed the replay, though, yeah, there was There was fighting going on, whatever you want, wrestling, whatever. And Brazel did what he had the right to do. That should have been a touchdown. That was a joke on it. But in the grand scheme of things, though, here's what you take out of today. A 7-point win on the road. That's what you take out of today. And the way that game went, so many miscues, so many missteps, so many mistakes. Yet, this team still found a way to win that football game. Let's look at the offense today on. Brazel has made himself a lot of money this year. The pace he is on, and I don't see it stopping. He's going to be a high-round draft pick in the NFL draft this year. If he continues on this pace, you don't have to worry about him coming back because he's going to be a first-round pick. And there's already been mentions from Todd McShay that this guy could be wide receiver number 1 in the draft next year. The way he's going, who's to argue that one? Having a great year, doing great things right now. Mike Matthews had a good game today. I think about it. I don't remember Brazel having a drop. Matthews, Staley had drops. Kitzelman had drops. The running backs had drops. That's been a problem this year as well. Looking at the offense, too, we've got to see our first of David Sanders. Unfortunately, the reason it happened, Jesse Perry, to me, it didn't look good. He hobbled off the field. Hopefully, that's something that, obviously, the week off comes at a good time, and hopefully you're a whole lot more healthy coming out. Overall, other than the false start by Sanders, I thought he looked pretty good what I watched him. He pulled. He looked good. He looks the part, man. He looks the part. And he's going to do good things here for sure. Aguilar wasn't I wouldn't say he was on his game the whole day, but, man, when it mattered, he come through on it. And on the day, I mean, his numbers, and it seemed a little off on the day, but 24 out of 40, 335, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. I don't know that I can blame the 2 interceptions on him because Kitzelman, it hits him in the hands and it bats up in the air on it. Got to be better than that. Russian, Tennessee, 32 for 131. They are not – I know in the non-conference games they've run it well. In the 2 conference games, they have not really run the football. But I don't know, 32 carries, 131 yards, 4.1 average. I know the old adage is 5 yards per game. Really, 4 yards per carry is pretty good. I said 5 yards per game, 5 yards per game. Geez, 5 yards per carry is what I meant on that. I'll take 4 yards per carry because every third carry at 4 yards per carry, you're getting a first down on it. Can't say enough as well. I've seen people complain about Arion Carter on VolQuest today. 17 tackles. He had a pass deflection on that. He was everywhere. How do you complain? Is every guy going to make every assignment or something on it? No. Arion Carter was everywhere today. Turntine had 11 tackles. It shows that. I've been hard on him. In fact, he's getting 11 tackles. He's doing something right on it. Tennessee had trouble with the running game of Mississippi State. There's no doubt about it. They had trouble with them because you had Bothwell had 23 carries, 134 yards. Booth had 17 for 58 on the day. I mean, if you take out Shapen's negative 21 yards, I mean, they're at right at 220, 219 on the day. That's a pretty solid day. As much as, we go on about the defense, they give up 34 points. I still thought there were good things today. It's got to be better. Let's make no mistake about it. There's no bones about it. But you come out, you've got the off week now. Coming out of the break, defensive-wise, I'm not aware of any injuries today. You got Jackson Moy back. He'll be even more healthy in 2 weeks. Looks like you're probably getting David Hobbs back in 2 weeks. There's talk potentially of Jermod McCoy, but it's not for sure. It's not for sure. If you get those 3 guys back, you keep everybody healthy, that changes the game on this defense. Now, I thought Redmond did some good things today, but, again, they went at him. I would like to see more Jalen McMurray out wide while McCoy is out. Ricky Gibson apparently is not anywhere, may not even play again this year. We'll see. So, the Colton Hood pickup has been monumental for this team, what he's done. He's a stud. There was one of the mock drafts today that talked about him being, or I saw it today that, and I don't know where it's from. I saw it on VolQuest just a little bit, that he may be a first-round pick, Colton Hood, and he's certainly played like it as well. Defensive-wise, though, I mean, man, they did what they had to do. That defense gave this team a chance to win that football game. Say what you want about what they did today. They didn't give up 400 yards. They got put in some situations, too, where it was a short field for Mississippi State. So, again, I get it. Mississippi State ran on them. I don't overall think the defense was bad today. There's things they need to be better at. Don't get me wrong on that. But when they needed it, at the end of the football game, Tennessee's defense bowed up, made the stops, gave the offense a chance to go down and tie the football game, and they gave them a chance to go win the football game if they hadn't mismanaged the clock on that. That was total mismanagement. That was total crap. But a part of me gets it, but it was too much. It was too much clock. I know you don't want to give Mississippi State a chance again. But then in overtime, Mississippi State gets down to the first down play. They stopped them on the run. I don't know how that pass got completed on second down in overtime, to be honest with you. It gets them down to the 5, and then Tennessee, they're like, that's it. They shut them down from then, won that football game. You got to tip your cap. Even on that's the sign of a good football team. Didn't play their best. Shot themselves in the foot a lot of times today. Gave up, and I mean, Mississippi State did too. Don't get me wrong on that. But this Tennessee football team bowed up, overcome adversity, and they went on the road and won what a lot of us thought was going to be a tricky one and a tough one. The bottom line is a win is a win is a win. Frank, House of Orange, I'll be back in the morning for the next day. Have a good evening. Go Vols.